Welcome to the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. One down in the desert, and it is the home team, Arizona, who has moved on. Game 2, one of the best 2-3 matchups in all of the nation. Grand Canyon, they are legit. 46-6 on the year, and they go up against the SEC power, Ole Miss. 3 seed though, and you mentioned it, they could have been a 2 seed based on their record and their RPI. High chopper, Kurt could have walked to first base. Hit number 93 on the 1-1 count. Shows bunt, lays it down. This is going to be a tough play. Lansdell with a bare hand is a good scoop at first by Yamas, but it's an infield bunt. Off speed again, sits on that one, but out on the end of the bat, Lansdell makes the catch in foul territory. A very big out number 1 for Lopez.
Yeah, you get the 3
under Jamie Traxel. Lopez and Brady, fantastic leaders for this team, bringing them together, and freezes Cooper there for out number 2.
Single pitch. Lansdell a couple more steps to her left now. Really playing back.
Gomez swinging into right field, right at Lair Boutte. Back-to-back singles to start things off, but Brianna
For the senior.
high into left field. Weckel has it near the line. 1 out. Year 5 for Jamie Traxel, and has some history here in Tucson. As a program, they've gone to 9 straight NCAA tournaments, but looking for their first super regional appearance since 2019. They've only gone to 2 in program history as Lair Boutte grounds out for out number 2.
Trying to settle in.
Three-1, that is smoked and stabbed at third. Willa Ford robbing Binford of a base hit. Oh-2, off speed, tries to wait on it. Lansdell, strong throw across for out number 1. Year 4 for Shannon Hayes. What a job he's done. 182 and 48 at Texas Tech. Spent 5 years there, took him to 3 straight regional appearances, including here in Tucson in 2011. You remember that one?
He had to remind me, actually. I'm gonna be honest.
Did you pitch against arms from a year ago that returns? They brought in Binford though from Baylor. Talented freshman Huacheño, nice backhand over there by another talented freshman, Percy Yamas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning, 6 straight retired for Brianna Lopez. Freshman. That just missed, popped out of the glove of Lucas, and it's a leadoff walk for Yamas. Inside, and that got her. I don't think that felt too good. Brady, a little slow turning around there. Back-to-back leadoff runners here in the second.
We saw the big swing in the miss pitch prior from.
Typically, he's done it in a hurry. 3-2. Left side, steps on third, goes to second with it. Double play. Cuts down both leadoff runners. Heads up from Willa Ford. 12 home runs, 45 RBIs in 2 seasons there. Hard hit ground ball that hops up into the glove of Nolan, and they get Lansdell. A leadoff walk, then a hit by pitch, but goal. Grand Canyon back to the plate against Brianna Lopez. First pitch swinging into right field. Mackenzie Nolan, the 9-hole, setting the table for Grand Canyon here in the 3rd.
I'm noticing.
This is in the air. Lansdell takes control. The runner was going. It's a double play. Nolan was moving, didn't see it quick enough.
Pop-up, double play. Ole Miss back in action.
Weckel ground ball, and that'll do it. Yama steps on first. Lopez, rapid fire. From Valley Springs, California. That one right at the second baseman, Kirk, one out.
Spin that Megan Golden.
Malvin's been in different spots in the order. We've seen her lead off this year for Ole Miss in the 9-hole a lot recently from Johns Creek, Georgia. She's really been struggling at the plate, and that's going to be a base hit. She was 0 for her last 19 before that one right there. But again, the slappers loving Tucson. Hard hit. Pone going to be tough to double up, but they do! Kirk takes it herself and fires it to first. Both pitchers.
So it's starting away from Gonzalez, but you cannot give up on that pitch.
Sits on this one. Deep to center field. Malvin back. Reaches. It's gone! Gonzalez, her 12th of the season. Her 9th in the last 20 games, and it gives the Lopes the lead.
Emily Gonzalez earned that home run. Drew the count to full, forces Lopez to serve it over the heart of the plate, and to me, that's the same pitch. That backdoor curve made a good adjustment. Man, that was so close out in center field. Taylor Malvin timing that up perfectly.
Cooper sits on it, fielded it short by De Leon, and there's one out. Gomez, little check swing almost, grounds it to De Leon. 2 outs. Nice bounce back here for Lopez to get the next 2 outs after that home run. This is hit well into deep left field toward the warning track, but it's caught by Pone to retire Willa Ford. 3 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, and it's taken just 38 pitches through these first 3 frames for her. Ground ball right side, and 1 pitch, 1 out to retire Boutte. As a pitcher who's had this much success, laser down the third base line. 2-2. This is smoked deep to center field, and was it gone? They say it wasn't. It looked almost like that went into the netting a little bit. Instead, it's a double. Ole Miss is saying that's a home run. Llamas deep to left center field. Long run, tracked down on the warning track by McCray. Back-to-back very well hit balls by Binford and Llamas. But there's 2 outs now with Binford on second.
Ton of speed out in center field. Sydney McCray to the warning track and then gets it in.
Inside, that got Lexi Brady. She's been hit twice tonight and 17 times now on the year.
It's over the back corner of the plate. It's breaking back over White.
Ground ball, place, gets out of it. Big spot there for the sophomore to close the door on the 4th inning. Grand Canyon in front of Ole Miss.
Leadoff batter's on. If Lucas can get on here, which is kind of stay on theme.
Now 4 of the 5 leadoff hitters have reached for Grand Canyon in the game. Base back in the 2nd inning. Junior from Sarasota, Florida. Up the middle, tough play here. Couldn't get the force and couldn't get McCray with the wheels. That's an infield single, well placed by McCray. Bunt down. Llamas turns and fires, but a successful sacrifice for Mackenzie Nolan. And you know who's up now. The leadoff, Savannah Kirk. 1-2, swings through it. Big time pitch from Lopez for out number 2. With nobody out, then the sacrifice bunt moved him to second and third with just one away. Ground ball right side, it gets through. Weckel delivers and Grand Canyon leads by 3.
And that's just picking up your teammate too. Seeing Kirk go down via the strikeout. Mia Weckel, she's stepping up, swinging away as well. Another short gamer drives this thing down the line a little bit in front. And it is off to the races. Clutching up with 2 outs. The senior getting it done. Bat and ball skills. Hope that your prep has gotten you to this point.
Lansdale deep to center field, and no doubt about that one. Her 6th of the season, the senior from Marietta, Georgia, delivering Ole Miss's first run of the weekend.
This ball was crushed. This is the energy that the Rebels needed, especially after Grand Canyon puts 2 more on the board to go up 3. Got to find a way to answer. Goes down to get it. I feel like she knew that off the bat. Watch where this thing lands, off the top of the batter's eye. 1-2 count as well. That's a big hack and a strikeout count.
2 was off the top of the wall, so nearly 2 solo shots. We thought it was. This is up the middle. De Leon with a base hit. Oklahoma. This is the freshman left-hander Oakley Vickers. Came in relief in the WAC title game and went for an inning and a third. Nice job to keep her balance. That's Savannah Kirk coming in from second to field that.
Run that down.
Western Athletic Conference all-defensive team member as well. This is chopped short hop, not going to be able to get Pone. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Boutte with just 1 out. Runner goes, throw down to second. I think they had Pone, actually, if they'd have let that go, and De Leon wasn't going. The senior Boutte against the freshman Vickers. Into right field and down. 1 run scores. Aaron Earlywine holds Pone at third. Against Aaliyah Benford. Starts her off strike 1. The throw down, they do try it this time, but not quite in time. Aaliyah Benford is 1 for 2 tonight with the double off the wall. Down low, that gets away. Pone coming home, and we're tied at 3.
I always wonder if pitchers should really take advantage during the replay to take some pitches to keep your arm loose, because Batterton just stood around for about 3 minutes.
Ground ball, that gets through. Ole Miss storms back in the 5th and takes the lead.
Ball from Benford tonight, but it's the most important. She has absolutely been dialed in. Just clutch, a little bit out in front, but it's her power, it's her coverage with her barrel.
First and second now after the walk. As a pitcher, I mean, we talk about mound visits and all that, but is there anything you could do kind of internally to try and settle yourself? 1-2 from Batterton. Brady, deep to right field, off the wall. The runners had to hold up for a second. Now Brady at second gets tagged out. Runner coming home. In a pickle, the runner did cross the plate. That should end the inning. But Ole Miss did score that run. Binford came across. I don't know, we are not getting clarification on this. Just wonder if there was no tag.
Nice piece of hitting here from Brady, just missing a 3-run home run. So 2 runners are at second. You've got to tag one of them.
The umpire originally made the out call, but then it almost looks like he's saying she dropped. So Brady brings another run across. That's inside, and that hits Mackenzie Pickens. Let's go back and see what one run off the Bulldogs pitchers. Jamie Traxel talked about how proud this lineup is as both runners advance 60 feet. Said this is a prideful group. We needed to respond, and they did. In this inning, 5 runs. Lansdale starts the inning with a home run, ends it with a strikeout, but Ole Miss has life and then some. A 5-run 5th, and they lead Grand Canyon by 2.
A little purple for GCU.
Great AB from the freshman Cooper, and a leadoff walk here in the 6th inning.
Well, there's your leadoff.
Chopper right side. Tough play at second. It gets by Pickens into right field. Gomez was moving down offensively. Every hitter in this lineup has had great success either all season or at times this year. Ford lays down the bunt. Lopez backhands it. The sacrifice works to perfection. 2-2 from Lopez. Right side spinner. Yama steps on first, but a run comes across and cuts it to a 1-run game.
Not pretty, but pretty as a pitcher trying to jam her up.
Got her upstairs. Big pitch from Lopez to keep Ole Miss in front. This is sat on and hit in the left center field. Well, 2-strike base hit for Angelina De Leon with the plate. 1-1 to Malvin. Lays down the bunt back at Batterton, and she hesitated. Malvin's aboard. Pone lays down a bunt. This is back to Batterton. She goes to first, and they do retire Pone. She'll take it, though. Sack bunt to move 2 into scoring position. Hitters count for Boutte. Likes that. Smoked up the middle to Kirk. They go home. And now a run down at third base. 1 runner tagged out. The throw to second. Not quite in time. Grand Canyon almost got out of it right there. RBI single, a double, and rips that into right field. There's the insurance. Binford comes through the throw home, not in time. 2 more runs come across for the Rebels. She is hot tonight.
Trying to think about who would be the highlight for me offensively for Ole Miss, because you could name a couple of different players, but I'm going to keep it.
Chopper left side. Ford handles it at third. 2 more runs, though, for Ole Miss here in the 6th, and 1 last chance for Grand Canyon to keep the win streak alive. Hit hard into left field. Long run for Pone, who makes the grab over her shoulder. There's that all-defensive team. Into right field. That is over the head of the right fielder. And the speedster Kirk is into second. And the toughest out for Grand Canyon tonight, a 2 RBI double back in the 5th inning, a bunt single in the 1st. Watches the strike. Kirk headed to third, and she's in there safely. Brady slipped up just a second. 2-2 slapped and diving stop. Did the foot hit third? No.
Ooh.
What a catch by Lansdell, who has been as important as anyone for the Rebels tonight.
That might have been a double play.
I thought she might have touched third.
Yep. And what did I just say about leading off? I'm being serious. I don't know if I would have let off at all if I'm Savannah Kirk here. There's really no reason to. This is what you need to avoid. Sports Center top 10 nominee, you bet. Yeah, that's a double play, I think.
I think she knew what she was doing, too. There you go. Ashton Lansdell. What a night for the Ole Miss third baseman. And the Rebels are moving on to face Arizona.
Just a little exclamation point defensively. Of course, the offense flexed for the Rebels, but that was one heck of a way to end this game. And Ole Miss is headed to the winner's bracket tomorrow against the host team, Arizona. They are loving up their third baseman for that big-time play.